Hey YouTubers, welcome back. Okay, so I was intuitively guided today to break up the readings into elements. So this is for air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising. This is general, so it's not broken down into masculine or feminine, but if I do pick up specific energies in relation to messages for masculine or feminine, I will say so, or it will be either or, you will know. If you are cross-watching, understand that, this is for Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and it can be their sun, moon, or rising in relation to whatever your signs are, okay? I just did Taurus. I just did earth signs, okay? Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. And I just did water signs, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. And some of the same messages came out with those elements. So what comes out in this reading could also be in relation to that. You will know by your signs. If you do not know what your sun, moon, and rising sign are, you can Google it, put in sun, moon, or rising astrological signs, and a few different sites will come up where you can plug in your information, and it will tell you what your sun, moon, and rising are in relation to your partner also if you want to look that up, okay? So let's get to it. This is going to be for Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius for the month of May, from now until the end of May, in relation to their feelings in regards to their partner, where they're at right now, and where their path is leading, regardless of actions or desires. Again, if you don't want to watch the shuffling part, you can just scroll through. Again, I've also said this in my other, videos. I'm sorry for my voice today. It's scratchy because I live in an area where the weather's 90 and then 40 and then, snowing and then 80. Air conditioning, heat, same day, same whatever. So, yeah, it's been bugging me really badly because my body temperature is fickle as it is. Okay. So, here we go. Air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Sun, Moon, or Rising. What is going on with air signs at this time? Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. And Aquarius, excuse me. Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. First card face down. I don't know what it is. I'm not going to flip the cards over either. If they're face down, I'm not going to flip them over until I start reading. I am picking up heavily, though, that the air signs, because they're such communicators as it is, are very standoffish at this point because they feel their partner should be in communication, the divine partnership that they believe, which is causing them to feel fickle and uncertain as to whether or not this person is really the partner that they are meant to be with, or if it was all an illusion. I'm picking up heavily that Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius have been working on themselves a lot, but are definitely staying away from relationships altogether because they feel deeply hurt by the divine partnership that they believed and now have no desire to date anybody. Working on their money, working on building their own foundation, not really feeling that trust there, but learning, in a sense, to trust themselves and picking up. A lot of questioning in regards to the relationship because they have not had verbal communication with the person they do believe is their soulmate, the lover of their soul, their divine partner, twin flame. I'm definitely picking up Gemini and Libra heavily stuck in their head. I'm picking up specifically Aquarius, and this doesn't mean that Gemini and Libra aren't also doing this. I'm just picking up Gemini and Libra are more stuck in their head, where Aquarius is more stuck in their head in relation to finances and building their career, even though Gemini and Libra are also, but Aquarius has blocked out completely even thinking about this other person, even though they still feel the connection. Okay, so that was it. Okay, now let's go into the cartomancy. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, in relation to their divine partnership. Gemini, yeah, I'm picking up heavily that Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius definitely feel this connection, but they're almost, in a sense, trying to disconnect it because they feel as if this other person is an illusion, and it's like, who's this? They feel as if they they are crazy for even believing this is a real partnership, and they're trying to cut the cord, yet they still feel it in connection to them. So they're kind of drowning themselves in the work. But it's also affecting them in the home environment. When they're not out working or working, period, where they try to drown themselves and work in the home environment also, that's when it affects them the most, where they get stuck in their head. Nope, that's it. Bottom of the deck, work, 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 work. Rihanna, all I do is work, work, work. Because why? Because there's healing that needs to take place in order to have what it is that they truly desire, this new beginning in this new phase of life, with the divine partner that they truly believe is the person. Because at the bottom of the romance angels, you got this could be the one. Honeymoon. This is like, I indicate this is a travel card, okay? But what needs to happen is there needs to be a clearing of energies here in relation to past relationships. That's why Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius, what I'm picking up with air signs is this is the reason why they don't believe that this is real, because of their relationships in the past and the way that they unfolded. They just believe that this is just another one of those cases, yet this person has yet to leave their connection, where in the past, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising, have always been able to disconnect from that person, go through the motions of healing. Yet for some reason, they can't release this person and heal from it. But there's a reason why. Because this partnership is the real deal. But what needs to happen is clearing the energies of the past before this divine partnership came together and left. Because the divine partnership came together and left in order to have this completely done so that it could come back together and move on to a steady path. And that's where Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius want this beginning, this new phase of life. This indicates verbal communication, laying the foundations for future success. Trip by car. Trip by car. Somebody could live by water. You know, it doesn't matter. Or, you know, this is just a travel card in general. Because they want a physical return. They want to know if these feelings are mutual. That's why they want to communicate. Air signs are huge communicators, you know. But what needs to happen is breaking down these established patterns in relationships, okay? Releasing the old residual energies, healing this. Right now, there's a lot of ambition to achieve success behind the air signs. And this lack of communication is continuously, you know, making them feel this unrequited love, which is why they just don't even want to move on with anybody. They're just trying to gain financial stability. Yet, they're feeling sick and tired of this unhealthy situation and this separation. But the Cupid, the bringer of love, this also could be a water sign, is going to be coming in to let you know that these feelings are mutual. Because this is what you wish and truly desire in your heart, yet you're stuck in your head right now. Now, romance angels. Calling in your soulmate, your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. Because you truly want to marry this person. Why? Because you've never felt a chemistry like you felt with this one before. Three of Hearts fell out on top of calling in your soulmate and wedding. Developing relationship. Divine timing is at play. Worth waiting for. Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius, I'm picking up heavily here that you're questioning this relationship. Very much so. Yet, you feel as if you already called this person in. They were everything you wanted them to be. You thought that this person you could develop a relationship with and get married to. You felt that chemistry. There was a magnetic connection there you never felt before. Yet, it kind of fell apart. Not kind of fell apart, it fell apart. What you must understand that you're learning through this is that this is the person, okay? But you have to clear your energies from the past karmic relationships and heal any family issues in regards to your beliefs within yourself in having this. Divine timing is at play and always has been. It's showing here. Time and energy is going to be given to you freely. I'm picking up that a piece of helpful advice is going to be given to your divine partner. Financial freedom, journey, and victory is going to be yours. What's affecting your partner the most is the home environment. They are using careful planning and caution as they do not want to push things, as they do not know where you stand within this relationship. They are using common sense. Oh, excuse me, the door. I'm sorry. Okay, sorry about that. That was the door and it scared the crap out of me. Okay, so, what I'm picking up here, in direct relation, I'm just going to go back a little bit because, it's the home environment that is definitely affecting, this relationship from progressing forward. So there's a lot of careful planning, happening right now because the air signs do not want to push things because they're stuck in their head and not understanding what's going on, but also the partnership, the divine partnership. That person is also, stuck in the home environment and doing the same thing, okay? Because they want good luck and growth when it comes to this relationship because it is of the soul, okay? So what is happening right now in regards to Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius is, there's a lot of focus on the work because they're feeling as if the connection that they felt was not real. And they're feeling as if it's never going to manifest for them. So even though they don't want to move on into another relationship with anyone, is because they called this person in. Because when they met them, they were like, this is everything I ever wanted. And they wanted to be with this person forever. They felt that chemistry. But as it's separated, they now have been in a sense of disbelief. But what needs to be understood by the air signs here, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius, is that as you are gaining your finances here, and you're focusing a lot there, time and energy is going to be coming in to be given to you freely, and you are going to have victory over this whole situation. This person is the lover of your soul, your divine partner, your twin flame, okay? And the divine want you to know that this is worth waiting for. They want you to release the lower energies from the past of feeling unrequited love, not feeling good enough, okay? Heal the past family issues. Understand that you are. Come into 100% unconditional love of self. Don't doubt that the person that was brought to you was not meant for you because they were. They are also planning on how it is that they are going to come and see you to bring this relationship back together because they felt the same thing. I'm also picking up here that, this message, Cupid the bringer of love in relation to these mutual feelings here. What you wish and desire is coming to you. It's the lack of self-belief here. There's healing that needs to take place heavily, okay? Releasing the past. The past does not matter. Those circumstances and situations happen in order for this growth to happen. But because you have become so closed off because of your past and not feeling worthy of another person, this person came in and made you feel worthy, yet then they separated themselves. And now you cannot understand how it is that you brought this person in that made you feel everything you ever wanted to feel with a relationship, leave you where they left you, causing you to feel as if you don't deserve it and never will. But yet you can't cut the cord because you still feel that connection, which is causing you to not want to be with anybody else, yet questioning everything you ever felt with this person. And it's making you feel as if you'll never feel this ever again with anybody else. So why even try? Why even try to move on to someone else? So through this separation, you're building your finances and breaking down established patterns, but understand there is going to be a physical return. There is going to be verbal communication. There is going to be travel. And foundation building can happen in order to have this new beginning in this new phase of life. But what you must understand is that in order to work this out, and you're just working, you need to heal, not like a dog, but heal these lower energies, okay? In order to have a second chance to redo this the correct way. And the correct way meaning, you know the right way for you in relation to your partner. But there was not conversations that took place in order to build a foundation. Because both were fearing how it is that they truly felt. That it wasn't real. That this is too good to be true because my past still haunts me. Right? So a lot of these partnerships went back to karmic relationships, and those karmic relationships ended. But air signs, you need to understand that you are worthy of love, that you are deserving, and that what you felt with the person you called in regards to marrying them is coming in divine right timing, but you must release the lower karmic energies from the past, whether it be from childhood, relationships, or both, it doesn't matter. Understand you are worthy. Trust your angels and guides and spirits that they did not bring you this person to take them away from you, because this is the romantic partner that you sought out, and that magnetic connection brought you together. And now, as it's separated, the magnets separated, they repelled each other. Divine timing is at play here in regards to synchronizing this back together, travel card, because I'm picking up this relationship. A lot of these relationships are at distances, which were for a divine purpose, which was if you met your soulmate and came together and you still had past residual energies to clear from relationships or still had karmic partners around, the relationship healing would not have been able to take place, as you both would have used each other as codependents, and the relationship would have ended up falling apart completely with no return. And this relationship was always meant to return. It was the false beliefs in relation to the other person and how you felt that needed to be released from within, because that's what you were reflecting. So, communication's coming in. I mean, there's travel, there's communication coming in with all the elements I've done so far. So, trust, have faith, release the lower energies, and know that unconditional love only comes from unconditional love of self first, and then it's reflected back to you. So, I love you guys. Thank you very much. And I will be back with a topic probably tomorrow. Okay, but I wanted to get these up for the rest of May in regards to the elements. Okay, love you guys. Bye.